Studio One Vintage Guitars, New Zealand's home of vintage guitars. My name is Nick Brightwell, and today we are looking at ourselves a 1953 J-50. So this is your Gibson jumbo guitar. If we're comparing these, jumbo, dreadnought guitar, excuse me. If we're talking about these kind of guitars, we're thinking of the early 40s Southerner jumbo, the J-45. This is a early 50s example. So first of all, the neck is a much more manageable compared to the early 40s. Imagine this to be, say, a slightly oversized Les Paul C. The interesting thing about the Gibson guitars is their necks are kind of almost shared amongst the acoustics and the electrics. So as we've started to do, we're just going to quickly go through the details here and rattle off what's been going on with this instrument. So this is a J-50, spruce top, it's a flat top, it's 16 inches wide, it has round shouldered dreadnought, mahogany back and sides, it has the belly bridge with the 2 pearl dots, it has the Firestripe celluloid bridge, it has a 5-ply top binding, 3-ply top back binding, double bound top, bound back, it's a 24 3/4 scale length, rosewood fretboard, 20 frets, dot inlay. Does it have only? No, it does not have Gibson is only good enough. So we go down through the things, and basically in 49 this has the upper belly bridge. So if you can see that, it's like a backwards bridge. You think, did they put that on backwards? But yeah, no, that's what they intended to do. They first shipped these kind of 42, 43. And they had an adjustable bridge saddle option that came in 56. So this is kind of before all of that happened. So this is a wonderful guitar. If we have the Southerner, the J45. We have a 08 reissue J45. We also have Country Westerns. This combination of mahogany and Sitka spruce just has a very warm sound to it. This is a very well played guitar as well. You can see very clearly here that it has lost a lot of its kind of sound hole from pick playing, but here as well. And it's very interesting kind of pick wear because it's gone with the grain of the guitar. It's, you know, like a, how do I describe that? So but it looks like here you've got that someone's kind of rubbed it off with their finger playing like this. That seems to be someone has taken it off with the pick, and this pickguard seems to have absorbed a lot of it, but you've got a bit of it back here. To go back, look at the back just quickly. So we have buckle rash here. I've got the guitar upside down now, if you can tell. Buckle rash here, and we've got a bit of wear and tear down here. So when it's been on someone's kind of knee, or it's been moved around a lot like this. So yes, it has a bit of wear for a 53 guitar. That would make it 70 years old. Quick math. So let's just go through. So with this slightly shorter scale length, it's a bit more suited to finger picking, just a little less tension on the strings. Oh, listen to that. So I'm always a good gauge for how the guitar sounds, but Josh behind the camera, who's not a guitar player but always is sitting behind the camera and listening to what I do, he always reacts and he just went oh, that's a bit of low end right there. No, I won't do that. And I'll just quickly say that we're using Phosphor Bronze 53-12 John Pearse strings here. We use the oxidizing, anti-oxidation wipes to keep these strings really fresh, and these strings are on all of our guitars. We're in the middle of summer here and we just got hit by a cyclone, so we're not putting anything medium on guitars right now, medium strings that is, because we're just trying to keep a bit of pressure off the guitar at the moment. So I'm going to do, what song am I going to do for you now? mystery harmonic. Alright, so it sounds pretty good for that stuff. My impression is that this guitar, by the neck wear we have right here, which is all down here and here, this guitar knows a few G's in its lifetime. Yeah, you can hear how much it opens. This guitar has played G all its life. So let's just look quickly. It looks like we have ourselves a new bridge. No, not bridge, sorry, a new saddle that's been replaced here. That feels like bone to me. It looks like it has the original nut. The tuners are original. We don't have a bridge pin, but that might be in the case. I'm not entirely sure. And we have finished checking. Yeah, this is a worn guitar, but a very, very nice guitar. We'll do a bit of... kind of playing with no force. Oh, how does it sound there? Sounds good in here. Bit of Jimmy feel. Very easy action to play. It has been set up very nicely. Just do a few more cowboy chords for you and we'll call it a day. This song? I'm not gonna do it. It plays Wonderwall. It's a good guitar. Alright, I'll call it there. No more horsing around. So, once again, a 1953 J-50 Gibson guitar. This is a wonderful guitar and it's been played quite a lot. So if you're interested, we can send you some clips, some audio clips if there's anything particular like to hear. Otherwise, yeah, enjoy yourselves and we'll see you next time. Cheers.